Hello children, how are you all? I hope all of you are doing well. Do you remember what we have learned in last class? Yes, we have learned about a kind man named Bhim. Very good. The name of the man was Bhim, and today we are going to do the activity part. Are you ready to do it? See this children, we are going to do the activity part. Tick the correct statements and cross the false ones. Okay, we are going to do the activity in our textbook and it is A1, the comprehension part. So some sentences are given here. We have to read it and we have to identify the correct statements and tick it, and the false ones we have to cross it. Did you understand? So we are going to do it. See this. Bhim never thought about God. Bhim never thought about God. In our story, we have learned that Bhim always thought about God and he always thanked God for what he had. So, is this sentence right or wrong? Bhim never thought about God. This is a wrong sentence because Bhim always thought about God. So, this is a wrong sentence and we can cross it like this. Okay, now the second one. The buffalo was a loyal animal. Yes, we have learned it. The buffalo was a loyal animal. Right or wrong? It is right. Very good. So we can tick it. Very good children. We can tick it. Now the next one. The horse was blind in one eye. Which animal was blind in one eye? We have learned that the horse was lame. It was not able to walk. The horse was lame. And which animal was blind in one eye? Yes, the cow was blind in one eye. Here it is written, the horse was blind in one eye. Is it correct or not? Yes, it is not correct because the horse was lame and the cow was blind in one eye. Here it is written, the horse was blind in one eye. So this is a wrong sentence and we can cross it. Did you understand? So we can cross it as it is a wrong sentence. Bhim's wife did not get angry with Bhim after he lost the buffalo. Now you have to tell me whether the sentence is right or wrong. Bhim's wife did not get angry with Bhim after he lost the buffalo. Yes, Bhim's wife did not get angry with Bhim after he lost the buffalo. Instead, she said that you did the right thing. Do you remember? Yes, we have learned it in our last class. So, Bhim's wife did not get angry with Bhim after he lost the buffalo. So, it is a right sentence or not? It is right. So, we can tick it. Now, the next one. The men who exchanged animals with Bhim brought them to Bhim's house the next morning. The men who exchanged animals with Bhim brought them to Bhim's house the next morning. In our story, we have learned that after dinner, Bhim and his family went to sleep, and in the next morning, they saw a line of animals. Do you remember? In the next morning, they saw a line of animals, and they were in front of Bhim's house. Here it is written, the men who exchanged animals with Bhim brought them to Bhim's house the next morning. So is it right or wrong? No, it is wrong. So we can cross it. Did you understand, children? Now we'll do the next activity. Here is your second activity. See this. Match each animal with what it was exchanged for. So, in our story, we have learned that Bhim exchanged the animals he had with some another animals. So, we are going to match these columns with what it was exchanged for. Shall we do it? See this, children. Buffalo. The first one is buffalo. Can you tell me with what it was exchanged for. With what buffalo was exchanged for. We learned that Bhim had a loyal buffalo and he went to sell it. He exchanged the buffalo with a lame horse. So the horse is here and we can match it like this. Did you understand? So the buffalo was exchanged with the horse. Did you understand? Now the second one, cow. Can you tell me for what this cow was exchanged for? The cow was exchanged with? Yes, goat. Very good. The cow was exchanged with a goat. And the third one, hen. Yes, you know this. The hen was exchanged for a few rupees. The hen was exchanged for a few rupees. Bhim didn't have food and to buy food he sold his hen and got a few rupees. Do you remember that? Yes, very good. Now the horse. The horse was exchanged with? The horse was exchanged with cow. The horse was exchanged with a cow. And do you remember that cow was blind in one eye? Very good, children. Now the last one, goat. The goat was exchanged with hen. The goat was exchanged with hen. So we'll repeat this once again. The buffalo was exchanged with a horse. The cow was exchanged with a goat. The hen was exchanged for a few rupees. Horse was exchanged with a cow. And the goat was exchanged with hen. Did you understand? Now we are going to do the next activity. Activity A3. Answer these questions. See this, children. Here is a question for you. How many people lived in Bhim's house? Who were they? So we have learned the story and here is a question. How many people lived in Bhim's house? Can you tell me how many people lived in Bhim's house? Do you remember the story? Yes, there lived 4 people in Bhim's house. And who were they? Bhim, his wife and their 2 children. So 4 people lived in Bhim's house. So we'll write the answer. How many people lived in Bhim's house? We can write like this. 4 people lived in Bhim's house. 4 people lived in Bhim's house. Who were they? Can you tell me? Bhim, then his wife, and his 2 children. His 2 children. So we'll read this once again. 4 people lived in Bhim's house. Bhim, his wife and his 2 children. Did you understand? Now we'll do the second question. Why did Bhim need more money? We have learned that Bhim needed more money. So the question is, why did Bhim need more money? Can you tell me the answer? Bhim needed more money to send his children to school. So what is the answer? Why did Bhim need more money? Bhim needed more money to send his children to school. So we can write like this. Bhim needed more money. Bhim needed more money to send his children to school. So what is the answer, children? Bhim needed more money to send his children to school. Now we'll do the next one. What is the moral of the story? This is the next question. What is the moral of the story? In last class, we have already learned the moral of the story. Do you remember? What is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is that we should help people who are in need. We should help people who are in need. So in last class we have learned that the moral of the story is that we should help people who are in need. Then God will help us. Then God will help us. So can you tell me what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is that we should help people who are in need. Then God will help us. Did you understand, children? So our activity part is over. Now we will do another one. Now we are going to do the vocabulary part. See this, children. 2 sentences are given here and we are going to read it. Bhim had 2 buffaloes. Bhim had 2 buffaloes. He decided to sell one of them. He decided to sell one of them. Have you seen this? So 2 sentences are given here and I'll show you something. See this? The word 2 is underlined here and here also the word 2 is underlined. Can you find any difference between these 2 words? For both of these words we say 2. The pronunciation is 2, but the spelling and the meaning are different. Did you understand? Bhim had 2 buffaloes. Here the meaning of the word 2 is number 2. Bhim had 2 buffaloes. And what about this sentence? He decided to sell one of them. Here 2 indicates preposition. Here 2 is preposition and here 2 is the number 2. So in these 2 sentences, the word 2 is having different spellings and different meanings. Did you understand? I'll show you one more example. See this? You can see the sea from here. From here. Have you seen this, children? You can see the sea from here. In this sentence, here are 2 seas. But the difference is that their spelling is different and the meaning is also different. You can see the sea. This here, the spelling of sea is S-E-E. That means to see something. And what about this S-E-A? It is the ocean, the sea. Here, both of these seas are having different meanings and different spellings. Did you understand? Here, Bhim had 2 buffaloes. He decided to sell one of them. These 2 words are having different meanings and different spellings. You can see the sea from here. These 2 words are also having different spellings and different meanings. Do you know what we call these words? These words are called homophones. These words are called homophones. Homophones. See the spelling? H-O-M-O-P-H-O-N-E-S. So these words are called homophones. So what are homophones? Homophones are words that have different meanings and different spellings, but the sound is same. Did you understand? So what are homophones? Words that sound the same but have different meanings and different spellings are called homophones. Did you understand, children? We have already learned homophones, and here is the definition for homophones. Words that sound the same but have different and different spellings are called homophones, and we have learned some examples also. So what are the examples? Two, two. C, C. Here the spelling of two is TWO, and here it is TO. This means number 2, and this means the preposition to. Here C and C. SEEC means to see something, and SEAC means the ocean. Did you understand, children? So we learned homophones. Now we are going to do some exercises. Are you ready? Shall we do it? Okay. Write the words in their proper places. See this, children. This is our next exercise. Write the words in their proper places. Some sentences are given here, and in brackets some words are also given. So we have already learned homophones. So what are homophones? Homophones are words that are having same sounds but different meanings and different spellings. See this? It is not dash to speak dash in the class. It is not dash to speak dash in the class. And two options are given here, allowed and allowed. So both of these words sound the same, but they have different spellings and different meanings. ALLOWED. This is allowed, and what is the meaning? To give permission. To give permission. And ALOUD. Allowed. That is also allowed, but the meaning is loudly. So say this. It is not dash to speak dash in the class. It is not allowed to speak aloud in the class. Now can you tell me which allowed will come here and which allowed will come here? Can you tell me? Say this. It is not allowed. Allowed means to give permission. ALLOWED. So we can write here allowed. ALLOWED. It is not allowed. It is not permitted to speak aloud in the class. ALOUD. Allowed means loudly. So we can write here ALOUD. So what is the meaning of the sentence? It is not allowed to speak aloud in the class. That means it is not permitted. We are not given permission to speak aloud, to speak loudly in the class. Did you understand? So it is not allowed to speak aloud in the class. That means we are not permitted, we are not given permission to speak loudly in the class. Did you understand? Now we are going to do the second one. Some people don't dash with their dash hand. Right? Right. And see the spelling? WRITE, and here the spelling is RIGHT. So some people don't write with their right hand. Now can you tell me which word will come here and which word will come here? Some people don't write. Some people don't write. And what is the spelling? WRITE. Some people don't write with their right hand. And what is the spelling of that right? Right hand. Show me your right hand. Yes, very good. So, some people don't write with their right hand. Okay, did you understand? So, we can write RIGHT here. Okay, so we'll read the sentence once again. Some people don't write with their right hand. Okay, now we are going to do the next one. I can't dash the teacher from dash. And the words are given here. H-E-R-E here and H-E-A-R here. I can't hear the teacher from here. Now, can you tell me which word will come here and here? I can't hear the teacher. And what is the spelling of that? I can't hear the sound. I can't hear. H-E-A-R. This one. I can't hear the teacher from here. H-E-R-E. And what is the meaning? From this place. I am sitting here. I can't hear the teacher from here. I am sitting here and the teacher is there and she is speaking. I can't hear the teacher from here. Did you understand? So, I can't, H-E-A-R, hear the teacher from here. And what is the spelling? H-E-R-E. Did you understand? So, I can't hear the teacher from here. Now, we'll do the next one. Dash of the girls dash a prize. Say this. Dash of the girls dash a prize. And two options are given here. 1 and 1. Both are 1 but the spelling is different and the meaning is also different. O-N-E 1 and W-O-N 1. Now can you tell me which word will come here and which word will come here? One of the girls won a prize. One of the girls. That means number 1. So we can write here one of the girls won a prize. W-O-N 1 means to get a prize, to be successful. Okay, we can say that I won the match. I won the game. That means I became successful in that match. I became successful in that game. So, W-O-N 1 means to get a prize, to be successful. So, one of the girls won a prize. W-O-N. So, what is the meaning of the sentence? One of the girls won a prize. So, there are so many girls and one of the girls won a prize. One of the girls got a prize. Did you understand? Now, the last one. The dash dash a salad. Maid and maid. So, the maid made a salad. Can you tell me which maid will come here and which maid will come here? Maid means M-A-D-E. Maid means to make something, to prepare something. Okay. M-A-D-E. Maid means to prepare something. We can prepare sandwich. We can prepare fruit salad. Okay. So, M-A-D-E. Maid means to prepare something. And M-A-I-D. Maid means servant. Servant. So, can you tell me which maid will come here and which maid will come here? The maid made a salad. This maid we can write here. The maid made a salad. The maid made a salad. That means the servant prepared a salad. The servant prepared a salad. The maid made a salad. Did you understand, children? So, we have learned homophones and we did some exercises. Now, we'll learn how to make homophone pairs. Are you ready? Write the missing word to make homophone pairs. So, we have learned homophones and now we are going to make homophone pairs. So, here's an exercise for you and say this. Write the missing word to make homophone pairs. So, what are homophones? Homophones are words having same sound but different meanings and different spellings. So, some words are given here and we have to find some more words that sound same like these words but should be in different meaning and different spelling. So we are going to make homophone pairs. Shall we do it? Say this. The first word is sun. S-O-N, sun. Do you know what is the meaning? S-O-N, son means a boy child. A boy child. Okay, for a girl child we can say daughter, and for a boy child we can say son. So this is the meaning of sun. Now we know another sun. Which one? Yes, the star on the sky. And what is the spelling? S-U-N. S-U-N. So we made one homophone pair. S-O-N, sun. S-U-N, sun. S-O-N, sun means a boy child, and S-U-N, sun means a star on the sky. We can say that the sun rises in the morning, the sun sets in the evening. Okay, so these are homophones. Now the next one is I. E-Y-E, I. Yes, you know this. You have already learned body parts in EVS, isn't it? I, E-Y-E. Yes, our body part. We can see with our eyes, and we know another eye also. This one, I. Can you tell me what is the meaning of this? I. That means I. We always say like this. I am a student. I am a girl. I am a boy. Okay. So I and I. So we made one more homophone pair. And the third one is dear. D-E-E-R. Can you tell me what is this? Deer, D-E-E-R. Yes, you know this. Deer is an animal. It is an animal. And we know one more deer. D-E-A-R. Can you tell me what is it? D-E-A-R. I always call you my dear children, isn't it? I call you my dear children. I call you dear because you all are my beloved ones. Dear, D-E-A-R, dear is a word that we use to show our love to a person. Okay, you can say like this, my dear father, my dear mother, my dear brother, my dear sister, my dear friend, because you love all of them. So D-E-E-R, dear means an animal, and D-E-A-R, dear means our beloved ones. B-U-Y, it is buy. B-U-Y means buy. Buy means we can buy something from supermarket, we can buy something from textiles, or we can buy chocolates, we can buy books, we can buy pen, we can buy pencil. That means to get something, we can buy. B-U-Y. Buy means we can buy chocolates, we can buy, yes, tell me, we can buy books then. Yes, we can buy pencil, we can buy pen and all. So B-U-Y, buy means to buy something, to get something. And what about this? B-Y-E. You always use this word, buy. When you leave from your home to your school, you always say, bye mom, bye dad, isn't it? Bye means we can use this word, B-Y-E. Bye means when we are going somewhere, we can say to our dear ones, bye. Okay, now we made one more homophone pair. B-U-Y. Buy means to buy something, and B-Y-E. Buy means say a bye. Did you understand? Now the last one, hair. H-A-I-R. What is this? Yes, our hair. We all have hair on our head, isn't it? H-A-I-R, hair. And we know one more hair. We have learned in our previous chapter, in our last chapter, we have learned a word, hair. Do you remember? H-A-R-E. Do you remember this word? Hair is a relative of rabbit. Do you remember that? We have learned it in our last chapter, the hopping frog. Do you remember? Okay, so we have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 homophone pairs. The first one is sun, sun. I, dear, dear, bye, bye, and the last one is hair, hair. Did you understand? See this, children. Some pictures are given here. Can you see this? Some pictures are given here. And what you have to do is, you have to look at the pictures and describe the incident in your own words. Okay, you have to look at the picture and describe it in your own words. Okay, have you seen the picture? Now I'll tell the incident, but you have to write it in your own sentence in your textbook. So what is the first picture? In the first picture, a puppy is sleeping, isn't it? So we can write like this. A puppy was sleeping on the roadside. A puppy was sleeping on the roadside. And what is the second picture? A boy is carrying the puppy, isn't it? So you can write like this. A puppy was sleeping on the roadside. A boy came there and brought him to his home. Okay, and what about the third one? The boy gave milk to the puppy. The boy gave milk to the puppy. And see the fourth picture? The puppy slept after having milk. The puppy slept after having milk. And the next picture, after sleeping, the puppy woke up. Okay, the puppy woke up, and when he saw the boy, he licked his feet to show his love. Okay, when he woke up, he saw the boy and licked his feet to show the love. Did you understand, children? So this is a picture story. You can write this story in your own words. Okay, you have the space in your textbook to write the answer. Now I'll give you a homework. Okay, see this. Look here. Activity F. The first one is, what are the qualities that made Bhim a rich man in the end of the story? Okay, so we have learned the story of Bhim, and you have to answer this question. So what is the question? What are the qualities that made Bhim a rich man in the end of the story? Okay, did you get it? Now you have one more homework. The second one. See this. What would you have done if you were in his place? What would you have done if you were in his place? So you can write this in your own words. We have learned the story of Bhim and we have done all the activities. So you can do this homework in your notebook. This F part you can write in your notebook, and the E part, the picture story, you can write in your textbook itself. And also we have done all the activities. You can write all those in your textbook. Okay. Once you do the homework, take a photograph and send it to me in school WhatsApp number. See you in next class. Thank you.